welcome to Tastiest Life Possible. This episode I'm in northern Japan, Hokkaido, where they grow my favorite potatoes in the world. And I'm going to show you how to make potato au gratin, which is a dish that's kind of been adopted by the Japanese, but it's classically French. And it's basically layers of potato slices, white sauce and cheese. Who couldn't think of anything better than that? Let's start. So what you'll need is a good amount of potatoes according to what kind of dish you're going to use. If you're going to use a large dish like I am here, you'll need a heck of a lot of potatoes. And what I've done is I've washed them thoroughly. I like to leave the skin on, so we don't want dirt on that skin. And I've just sliced them thinly with a nice chef's knife. The next step of this process is making the white sauce that goes in between the layers of potato. We call this a roux in French cookery, but I like to just call it white sauce. You will need some good butter, unsalted if possible, and some plain flour. This is what's going to thicken the sauce, and some milk. Melt 3 tablespoons of butter over a medium heat in a good heavy saucepan and add 3 tablespoons of plain flour. Break it up with a whisk and whisk together so that it forms a doughy paste. And you want to cook that doughy paste over the stove for a good 5 minutes until that floury taste goes away. Don't brown it here. Now break it up with a whisk again and add milk to loosen into a paste. We want to keep loosening it with more and more milk until eventually we get a sauce consistency, but we do it this way because we don't want lumps. Gradually, as she goes, we get more and more of a saucy consistency. Add salt and pepper to season to taste. Keep whisking and turn off the heat when it's nicely sauced. So now we've made our sauce, it's time for the fun part, the assembly. So start with a little bit of sauce at the bottom of your pan. This will stop our potatoes from sticking to the bottom. And then we want to layer on some potatoes. Just make a neat little army of potatoes in a nice circle around your pan. The bottom layer doesn't have to be too neat because no one's going to see it. So I've done my first layer. Now I'm going to add some more sauce over the top. Spread it around a little bit. And if you want to, you can put cheese on top. I'll put a little bit. I don't have a grater with me. We make do with what we have. A good tip is a little vegetable peeler works really nicely as a Parmesan shaver too. And with your cheese, you can use Parmesan, Gouda, raclette, any hard cheese that melts really well and has a nice bitey flavor. Even a vintage cheddar would do. And then on goes the next layer. And you keep going like this until you have the height that you desire. So there you have it, the basics. How to make potato au gratin, that dish that's been really well embraced by Japanese people. It's really creamy, really warming and perfect cold weather food. For the full recipe, go to ponytailjournal.com where you can shop my looks, shop my tables and follow my funnest life possible. For you Instagrammers and Twitterers, follow me at ponytailjournal and don't forget to tag me in your photos of attempts to make PTJ recipes. I want to see your skills. Please subscribe to this channel, I'll have much more goodness to come, and until next time, happy eating!